I know the place they need to fight at.
Ooh.
Don't they?
StreetBeefs.
Oh, yes.
I was introduced to StreetBeefs just the other night, okay? And I learned about a guy that, when I talked about the Spencer Jones situation just the other day, I might have been wrong because I said back in the day whenever I would go out, if I was with my friend that knew karate, we're in a good spot. If this guy can chop wood, we'll be able to beat the fuck out of whoever in the bar wants to pop off. Nowadays, it's much different. You know, jiu-jitsu got introduced to the world via the Gracies, and then all of a sudden arm bars started happening, Muay Thai got involved, kickboxing got involved, and those people just started, you know, kind of oozing into society, and every once in a while you'll just bump into one of them, and it's like, what? Oh my God, I just fucked with a trained killer, okay? I did not know that we do have a karate guru who's out here, that if you are friends with him, he will fuck up anybody. I found that guy on StreetBeefs, and it might be my new favorite video on the internet. Foxy, please play it.
Name's Zito. If you don't know me, you're about to.
He said his name's Zito.
What?
Shinigami, fighting out of Lancaster, California, representing Force 360 Martial Arts and the Lab BJJ. Shout out to my girl Rachel.
Shut up.
Do this.
Shout out to my girl Rachel, dude, in the karate academy that raised me, dude. StreetBeefs. Around a bunch of hay barrels, I didn't even know this exists. A ref, fight! Karate man, kick to the leg. Oh, don't be kicking. Pow! Right in the mouth! Right in the mouth! If you don't know me, you're about to. We do know you. You're the guy that ate a shin from Karate Man from the karate store down the street. Shout out Rachel for being on alongside that entire thing. That's the karate guy you want if you're going out. No other karate guys are good enough, though, nowadays, with the way jiu-jitsu and everything is. Unless you're fucking with, what was his name, Shinami? Run that back.
That's what he said.
Shinomsky? There's no way that's his actual name.
Shinami.
It's gonna be.
Zito. If you don't know me, you're about to.
We do.
Shinigami, fighting out of Lancaster.
Shinigami. You rolling out with Shinigami, you're in a good spot. That son of a bitch is the Beverly Hills Ninja kicking people right in the fucking mouth. StreetBeefs needs to have Spencer Jones versus MMA Academy guy, volume 2, if it ever pops off again. But that is a Twitter account I will be tuned into for what, probably the next month or so as they unleash these videos onto the world.
Well, I mean, if your birth name is Shinigami, you're destined to be delivering shins to people's chins.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Shinigami.
Oh, I just found his Twitter.
You can't be getting into hay range with a guy with a getup like that. I mean, he looked like he was just going to eviscerate whoever was standing across.
Kind of looks
from
like
him.
the camp counselor from Heavyweights.
My
so
My name is Zito, and if you don't know me, you're about to. That guy, he signed up for a fight, saw Karate Man standing across from him there, John Travolta-looking motherfucker standing across from him, bowl cut with a headband underneath there in a full gi.
Oh.
Okay, shout out to Rachel. We don't know if that girl behind. He saw, I'm going to beat the shit out of this guy. He kicks him in the leg. He's like, what? You actually hear somebody in the back like, easy with the kicks, okay? Like, we're here for the big moments. Before... She didn't even know that lightning was in that left leg. Before those words of, we don't like the kicks even got out of her mouth, Zito's mouth was eating Shinigami's shin.
I just bought a sweater, by the way. He has merch.
We need to buy a lot of his merch. Can we get a gi? Can we get one of them gis?
Oh, yeah, dude.
can we get a shout out Rachel hoodie?
The gi is actually on here.
Yeah, get the gi. I would like the gi.
There was also one, remember your training in the background.
Remember your training. Was that for Zito or for Shinigami? Because Shinigami, he's not forgetting his training.
No.
Zito had a bucket of Vaseline on his eyebrows.
Did not matter. Should have put some on the mouth. That's where it was coming. By the way, I think he threw a lame kick there early to make Zito think that he can't get his leg up there because it does appear that his gut would get in the way.
Yeah.
Turns out physics were defied as he lifted his leg right up the suckhole for that guy. That's my new favorite down the internet. So everything I said yesterday about back in the day, if you had a friend who knew karate, you'd be okay, and how that has changed completely. This man is taking us back in time. If you have this karate man as a friend, feel free to act ridiculous in clubs or bars because that shit will happen anytime. 41 minutes, 42 minutes into this hour, we got to take a break. We'll take some more phone calls on the other side. Shout out to Rachel. Let's do this.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Rachel's gonna be a supermodel, right? To be with him.
I will assume.
Or a Chili's waitress.
You think certified killers? You think certified killers roll around with anything less than?
No.
Well, how about
Might be Rachel McAdams.
Might be, dude.
It might also be a stage name. We don't know.
True.
Rachel might not even be a real person. He might have lied right there to make himself look cooler. That might have been before we even got a chance to know him. Rachel might be gone, by the way. Next fight, he might be moved up in this whole world. True. You know? Rachel was his girl pre-left roundhouse boot to the mouth.
Hey, look, sorry, baby. The UFC's calling.
Hey,
Give
baby.
me shout out Rachel's next fight.
Oh!
Shout out Carmel and Barbie. Let's do this, dude. I fucking love that guy.
Peace truck was
All right,
perfect.
we got to get to a break.
These two now.
We're back on the other side with a phone call. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to see more of the undefeated Shinzagami.